Hey guys, what's up? Behold, my other favorite, top favorite 10 of my favorite records, Rotorstorm. I can't believe when I looked him up on Google, when I typed in Transformers Prime on my phone, I read the article of him. I can't believe he died during the Great War on Cybertron and Transformers Prime. All the records died. Robuster, Pyro, Impactor, Rotorstorm. Oh, and I thought C-Sway would make an appearance in Transformers Prime season 2 episode Loose Cannon. But sadly, Smoke Sea-Spray was killed when the Decepticon Dreadwing planted a bomb on his ship. He would survive and imagine as a grizzled old sailor who used a nautical whistle to strike fear to the hearts of his enemies. And he would be the toughest wrecker. But sadly, no. I'm glad I got Rotorstorm last year for Christmas. I do love the Wreckers. They're a Black Ops team that operate outside the normal chain of command. Like normally, let's say like the Black Ops team. I played Call of Duty Black Ops. I played that game, and that video game, it's every man for himself. They don't follow the chain of command. They operate outside of the normal chain of command. Like it's an unruly unit. Lots of action, violence. But when Ultra Magnus is assigned team leader by Optimus Prime to take care of the Wreckers, one of the Wreckers most famously, Wheeljack quitted the Wreckers. He disliked the Ultra Magnus' rules, regulation, and authority figures, and he quitted the team. But later, when Ultra Magnus and Wheeljack were back in action in Season 3 when they reunited, and Bulkhead had to play Peacemaker. At first, they were at each other's throats, but then they later reconciled both their differences with each other and they reconciled. That means they put aside the past and formed a new team. I'm glad both of them reconciled. I know when you say this to someone you don't like, you say, you. At first, you're at each other's throats, but then later, you two reconcile your differences and make a new start to the future. I like that. Personally, my favorite record of all these teams, my top favorite 10 of my favorite list of the records is Ultra Magnus. He's a strict, awesome leader. He brings discipline. He serves a strong law enforcer who packs quite a punch. Don't get on Ultra Magnus' bad side. If you screw up, he will demolish you. Ultra Magnus is one bad dude. Some of you respect Ultra Magnus. I do. Personally, my top favorite incarnations of Ultra Magnus is the soldier and sibling thing. I like those two of Ultra Magnus. I'm glad I got him by my side. And I'm glad I got Rotorstorm. I could use it extra flight in heavy missions. If I always tried to, someone says, "Give it up, Marley. You're not going anywhere." But then Rotorstorm said, "Hey, Master Marley, what? Look up. What do you see? A helicopter? Yes. And grab my hook. I'll get you out of there." I raise up my right arm, hand firmly grab it, and he will pull me off the ground and get me into his helicopter mode. And the scene, he would take off. I say, "Thank you, Rotorstorm. Hang on, boss." How many of you like the Wreckers, a Black Ops team? I'm glad I got him by my side. I could use the extra muscle in my ranks in my army. And if there's trouble for heavy missions, I assign the Wreckers to it. They have a special potential for dying. That means they're hard to break and love doing dirty work. Like, the saying, time to get my hands dirty. I respect the Wrecker. They're a military disciplined team. I like them. Till all are one, transform and roll out. Happy holidays. Hail Marley. Hail Marley. I want to be like if all the records made an appearance in Transformers Prime together. I wish all the Seekers were there. Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Transformers Prime. In fact, the only Seekers that appeared in Transformers Prime were Starscream, Skyquake, and Dreadwing. No Thundercracker, Skywarp, Ramjet, Dirge, or Thrust, or Slipstream. And don't forget about Sunstorm and Acid Storm.